Hey, ladies. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a good morning and happy Thanksgiving to everybody. And we have Miss Coco here today.
Hello, hello. Look at that table of goodies.
Thank you. And hi, Paula, and everybody else
Welcome,
who's
Paula.
joined us. Yes. Um, I've been working on some lace bags the last I don't know, month. And I've been having a ton of fun. I did like a little sneak peek, um, little YouTube short. And so I just want to come on and show those because they've been so much fun. And um, yes, we can see you, Paula. I'm so happy that that finally righted itself. That's, I don't know, crazy. But yeah, I've been working on these lace bags and I wanted to come on and share them because they've been so much fun and I've really enjoyed some hand sewing, which you probably can't tell with how crazy my hand looks. Oh my gosh. I've been,
That's Sierra's battle hand.
yeah, my battle hand.
Sierra
God,
versus a popcorn maker.
yeah, right. My arch nemesis at work is this popcorn machine. My residents love popcorn, staff loves it, everybody loves popcorn, and so I make it, and it's like a movie theater machine. So it's, the kettle gets really, really hot, and I'm like a big keeping everything super clean and tidy and all that fun stuff. So when I go in to clean it, if I, accidentally get too close to that kettle, it just burns you like so fast, crazy.
Aw.
It's it's nuts. I really don't understand. Well, I understand that it's got to get hot to do the popcorn, but I let it sit for a while, but still it's hot sometimes. And you got to clean all the glass around the kettle and everything. So my boss is always like, "You're just an L and I claim waiting to happen. You keep on burning." He's like, "Let it cool. Stop doing that." But yeah, I
Aw.
burnt my hand. That's what that is. But it's healed a lot. That was like beginning of last week it happened. And then my you can see how bruised this looks a lot better than it did yesterday. But and I'm explaining all this because it looks weird to come on with all bruised and spready hands.
They
But
do look so weird.
yeah, I beat
You
up my
know what?
husband.
It reminds me of a rubber hand. They look like a rubber hand.
I know. And then I got my eczema on my hands, they're all yucky. But I know my husband's like, he's trying to tell people that I beat him up and that's why my hands like that, which of course I didn't. But uh it's from I was yelling at the animal to get out of the room and I flung my hand and then when I was like, snapping and I hit the wall and it
Ouch.
just
Oh,
totally
ouch.
it's crazy how I can't believe that bruising and my knuckles were completely like bright red purple color and right here was like that and then this is all like was super big and poofy but it's not broken. I mean I can still move my hands so it's just sore like to touch it. But it's
That's
crazy,
crazy.
huh? I can't believe how
Yeah, it
easily
is.
I bruise
Well,
some
I'll
things.
tell you what, though, that gives you an idea of what your future's going to be like as an elderly gal. My
I know,
grandmother would just,
right?
yeah, she would just put her wrist down after taking a sip of coffee. She'd put her wrist down, and if she so much as caught the edge of her nightstand, it would
Yeah.
turn into this blue black bruise. So you be
Oh,
careful,
I
woman.
know. I know, yeah, for elderly people, they bruise so much easier, and I'm already bruising like crazy. And my husband, with him being on blood thinners for blood clots and stuff, he bruises easily too.
Oh,
But yeah, it's crazy, right? I don't know how these things happen, but just their body working its way. So I have like this big vein that's always been able to be seen in my hand. It's always, just been there uh, forever. And I was like, Oh, I wonder if that vein burst or something because it usually goes all the way up, but now that's where
Wow.
because it's bruises are pretty much like internal, like inflammation and, bleeding inside. Um, I don't know, but enough about that. We'll stop talking about that. Kind of gross.
It's so
Um,
crazy looking.
I know it's nuts.
It's
I
just
don't know. It's
amazing that the way it goes one direction and then the other. But
right.
nonetheless, those fingers have been busy.
Yeah.
Sierra showed me a sneak peek, and she has done so much more where she's hand stitching these beautiful pieces of lace. And what was your foundation? Is it like a faux suede bag?
So these ones are, yeah, like a faux suede, uh, drawstring bag, and they're actually like I should probably show you a before. I
Oh,
could show
that
you a
looks so
before one
sweet,
real quick.
Sierra. That
But
color
this
is
is what
perfect
they
because
look
it
like
shows the
before.
lace.
Yes, I love how dark it is, and it's just so vintagey looking to me. I
Yes.
love the color of these. They're like a faux suede, and I guess they're actually like the baggies that you get on like first class airline trips, like with United. And I picked them up at a garage sale. That someone told me they had a whole bunch of them because they were for whenever they flew, they got these United bags or whatever, and they'd have like all
Oh,
like the sleep masks and the lotion, just little toiletry stuff. And so I got them because I wanted to alter them, and I had them forever. I washed them, and they're super soft, the material, and so yeah, I was able to alter a couple of those as well on top of the ones that you guys have seen in the other video. Hi, Natalie. Um, uh, yeah, but
yeah,
these are
they look
sorry.
perfect with that lace.
Yeah, and I love the antique, eyelet lace, and it just shows up so nicely on that color, right? Like this is a really old French lace. I
And it
have it
looks
kind
great with
of,
that boutique vintage stamp. It almost is the same color,
yeah,
isn't it?
isn't that cute?
As the font?
It's like I did the same color stitching with the brown, but the stamped color is like a black. It's black.
Oh, is it? Okay. It just looks
Yeah,
perfect
because I
with
wanted
it.
I wanted to have something that was like supposedly it's unwashable or whatever. It's a permanent
Okay.
stamp, and all I have is black. And but I don't know. I like how it all kind of came together. But this is
Yeah.
one of the ones I've been making recently, and so I started out with that drawstring bag, and um, I actually have the handles connected right now with a pin because I have my big mother of pearl buttons right here, and I need to sew them. I'm going to sew them on to keep the handles on.
Oh, look at your
Uh,
handle. So that's
but
new because the one you showed me was a feathery eyelash cording.
yeah, these ones, yes. So these ones I just made like the last couple weeks, and then before that I made these other ones. So yeah, they're different. Uh,
Wow. But what's
but it's
that fabric
drawstring
underneath? That looks so perfect too.
on
On the
what?
handle? On your handle
So it's
strap?
so I actually cut up some bags to make the
Oh,
handles. So these
oh
are
wow.
all and they're supposed to look tattered like this. These are all stitched with the machine, and then I ruched some
Okay.
tulle on one side of them to make them nice and
Oh,
strong.
really?
Yeah, thank you. And then the other side, I did some
I get
patchwork
it.
of vintage laces.
Wow,
So,
Sierra, I
and I
like
made the
your
handles. Sorry, go
I
ahead.
wouldn't have thought to do that. I really like what you did there.
Oh, thank you. And so the handles I made really long, so these can actually be um crossbody bags. I made them very long so you could wear them as a crossbody bag. or you could wear them, as a shoulder bag, or if you want it to be shorter, you could just, tie up the handle and hang it. Um, but inside, so like this one, for instance, so I took some crochet trim, some cotton trim, and then some vintage gathered lace, and I sewed it in the inside seam of this
Okay.
purse. Let me open this up. So um the cinch, like to make it drawstring, I really like that ruffly look. So I really like how drawstring bags look like that. So I put the drawstrings are just a bunch of beautiful fibers, like the eyelash fibers and some ribbon that we,
Oh, I see what you
love.
did.
And so you can use that to tighten it and tie a really pretty bow. And then inside you can see some of the machine stitching that I did. Um, and since I don't feel like since there is some hand stitching, but I don't feel like it will get caught much. And there is even these little tiny pockets inside that you could, put a cell phone in or
Oh,
something
really?
if you wanted to. But it is supposed to look tattered. Um, I like that
Oh, there
look
they are. Yep.
personally. And so there's all these different laces. This one's
That
like
is
an
so
old
pretty.
French lace. Thank you. You're so
Yeah.
kind.
That's a great way to use the French lace because it would need to be reinforced.
Oh, hi,
But look how that
Charmaine.
shows it off. And you moved on real fast, but the little ruffle that you put around the top, that's really
Yes,
cute.
I love how it turned out. I really like how these bags turned out. Um, and I still have some other pearl buttons that I'm adding to it. But yeah, so there's this beautiful stamp. This is one of Christina's stamps. So
Okay.
I just love how it turned out, and I love
Beautiful.
these antique laces, and they're all just sewn on the edges, so they look nice and flowy. And then on I did box the bottom, so it has a nice boxed bottom.
Okay.
So you can fit stuff in it. And so on the box
Ah, yes, I
bottom,
see it.
I put the edge up and then I secured it with a button, and that's all hand stitched. I'm not a professional sewer.
That's
So,
cute.
but that's kind of the charm, I think, is that
It
little.
really is. It
And then
is.
you got like some rust stains on this lace. It's not perfect, but I just love how they turned out. And then this one's handle has the tulle and then the vintage laces on it. And I haven't secured the handles yet, but I'm going to secure the handles. And even with the handles secured, you can still, use these ties to tie the top. Like if you do fill it with something, it will still come together. Um, yeah, so that's that one. And the back of it is mostly just that really nice because it's going to be against your body. I was thinking, you don't want a whole bunch of stuff
Oh,
back here,
yeah, that's
because
true.
it might, fray and everything else. So that's how this one looks. I had so much fun making these. You
Oh,
guys should
see, that
definitely
is
try
so
making
sweet.
some. Oh, thank you. They're
So
so much
each one will
fun.
be very unique unto itself.
Oh yeah. None of them are completely like. I did make one like this, but it's not exactly the same. So like this is another one I made that's really, it's close, but it's not the same because they're, antique pieces of lace and I don't have the same things. Let me
Oh,
untie. So it does have like the same kind of drawstring, maybe a little bit different fibers, and it does. So I did put more crochet trim around the edge of this one with this little dainty other trim. And then, so it has different laces. So this is another French lace. And
I
this
love
is
that.
actually a collar piece. Thank you.
It's really
It's
cute.
another, oh, thank you. Yeah, I love
It's,
it.
I
These are
mean,
so much fun.
perfect to showcase a little bit if you don't have a whole big piece of that lace,
Yeah,
or
it is.
you
It is
can't
really
part
nice.
with it, right? You don't want to use it.
Right?
This is a
I know,
beautiful
and it's
way to
so
use
hard
it.
too. It's so hard to use up your, super old pieces. So I felt like this was a good project. This is another antique lace. It has like little maple leaves. It's so cute. And then this is a piece of an old linen with some crochet on it. I have another stamped image on there. And then you got this. This is not a very old lace, but it just, I loved how textural it was and it
Yeah,
just
I like
felt really
that.
nice. And then this is a really old piece of lace. It's gorgeous though.
Yeah, beautiful.
So stunning. And then I boxed the bottom of this bag as well, and I put little mother of pearl buttons on the edges.
I like that
And then,
detail.
oh, thank you.
And it
And
actually protects the bag a little too. It's kind of like
yeah, so
having
when
what
it
would you
sits
call those
down,
little
yeah.
metal nubs, like
Oh,
the
yeah,
bottom of a
right.
purse.
I didn't think about that. Yeah, that's a good point. Um, and then this one's handle is, so it does have some, so this has lace and tulle ruched on it, on the inside of the handle, and then the outside has that vintage lace, kind of the same, and just nothing's perfect. So it's supposed to look, tattered and frayed, and just it's just kind of the look that I was going for.
So I
So
have a
and then
question.
this, yeah.
You've been busy sewing. Are you selling completed bags, or are you selling kits, or are you doing both?
Well, I did complete these bags, and I just have to finish sewing the handles on them. Um, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna sell them because I don't have anywhere to keep them, of course. Um, but I did have a couple kits that, not these bags in particular, but for the other ones I'm going to show, that I actually used a lot of the pieces from different kits to make those
Okay.
bags. So I do have a couple of those left over from a previous sale. But yeah, mostly this I'm just showing and sharing. And if you are interested in anything, you definitely can message me on, email. My email is below, or you can send me a message on Messenger if you're interested in any of these bags, and I can let you know if they're available. And yeah, I would love to sell them if anyone's interested. But I just had a lot
So
of fun
sweet.
making them, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So then here's the back of this one. So I'll just say that's number one. This one's number two, and I really like this brown color, and I you'll feel how soft it is when you get it, or if someone gets it. But yeah, it's a really soft suede material, and the handles are really long. So I know my daughter, they're really into those crossbody bags right now. This one I'm actually still working on. I'm going to show you guys kind of, but let me get to my other ones that I had made. Put these aside. So these ones are more, I guess, like doily bags. So like this one is just
Oh,
tons of doilies, and I tried to bring in a
oh,
darker background.
I
Move
love
this.
that with the little brooch. Or is that one of those buttons
Yeah.
I'll see here? That is so sweet.
It's actually a really old vintage earring. So I actually made it so you
Wow,
can clip it on and take it on and off if you wanted to.
clever.
You could take it off if you wanted to and put it back
This
on.
would be
So,
such a beautiful bridal bag, the money pouch.
oh yeah, that would be cute. I just, it's so, to me, these are really like whimsical and, um, yeah, just like vintage tattered looking. So I made this bow, and it has an old earring on there with the pearls. And so there's just on this bag, it has a long strap as well. So it just is kind of a fold over. And inside this one, these are all hand sewn. There is a little bit of machine sewing on it when I first sewed the beginning piece of it, but you can see all the hand stitching. I am not the best sewer, but sewing doilies down, you just got to kind of go all over so they're not going to move. So, like to sew all these doilies down,
Oh, look
I
at
just
that.
lots and lots of
You've been a
stitching.
busy girl.
It was so much fun. I love these. They're just so cute, and I love how they turned out. Um, this is just tons of doilies on it, especially the back. This is what the back looks like. And this one I didn't really take into account that this is going to be up against your clothing, but it is nice and flat, and all sewn down really well, so it shouldn't come apart or anything. And then the front, I did a ton of rows of layers of beautiful laces. This isn't a super vintage lace. This is like more vintagey gossamer chantilly lace. And then this is another beautiful lace. And then I got some layers of doilies and more
Wow.
doilies,
What a
and
beautiful showcase.
doilies. And so they're kind of layered like that so they'll fall. They fall really nicely. I just loved how that, thank you. I love how that turned out. And then, yeah, you got the big bow on the front. And
Oh, these are
this,
like little dress-up dolls almost too.
right, it almost looks like a really layered skirt to me, too. I
Yeah,
thought they looked like a
the old
really
gunny
fun layered
sacks.
skirt.
I could see
Super
Diane
cute.
Keaton running across New York with her crossbody bag. Uh, uh, an
And,
original by Sierra.
right, pretty cool. Um, there's tons of strings. And so like this is a strap on this one. It's this cotton material and tons of sewing just to make it nice and durable. And then I did some um finger pleating and then went back over with some of this beautiful lace. And then at the end towards the bag I did some little collaging of the doilies and lace that match the bag. So again, this is another big long strap. And to make these shorter, it's super easy. You just have to kind of take them and, uh, knot them. And you can just hang it however you want. But these would be super cute to hang in your craft room, um, fill with a bunch of little treasures, give as gifts, just a nice little handmade gift.
That just is
So
so
there's
lovely.
that. Thank you. And then, so there's that one. So that's we'll say number 3. And then this one, I'll show this one real quick. This is just a
Oh,
little drawstring pouch. I thought would be cute to put your makeup in or anything, It'd just be a fun little pouch. It's that suede material. Hi, shabby and chic. Um, and I put these little buttons, mother of pearl buttons on here, and then I kind of just gathered all the lace and put it all up to the edge, and then I made a little cute little bow with a nice big mother of pearl button, and got all the little fringes. And then on the strap, I also made another little tassel so you can, you know, it's just so it's like a
oh,
pole. So,
that's cute. Yeah.
so it's just a little drawstring bag. I thought these were super cute. Like you could fill it with anything, or even put a junk journal in there or whatever. It'd
Oh,
be a cute
yeah.
little
That's
pouch.
cute, Sierra. I love that.
I love these were so much fun. I haven't made any of these in a while. I used to make the clutches all the time, but I haven't really made the purses. And then this one, The handle on this one's really cool. It's braided textures, or sorry, braided fibers. Hi, Laura. So good to see you. So it's all these braided fibers, and
Okay, so this is the
I
one you
love how it
showed
turned
me.
out. Yeah,
I like that. Yeah, that's cute.
and it's a
But I
shorter
love your
handle.
I love your strap on the other one too. That was very clever.
Oh, thank you. And this one is kind of like the last one, how it has, like the more like dress type of look. And uh,
Just beautiful,
this one I put a
Sierra. Look at
bunch of,
those layers.
yeah, it has
So
like all
pretty.
the pretty layers of lace all gathered up. And then this is actually
Oh, look at all
stuff
the
of an old
bling.
skirt. Yes, it has lots of little sparkles on it. So
Nice
these are
little
old,
surprises.
yeah, these almost look like little earrings, but they were an old little trim, a glass beaded rhinestone trim.
Uh-huh.
And um, I just sewed it on there onto this beautiful bow. And then around the edge of this doily, I put more little sparkle. I weaved it in and out. It's an old rhinestone chain, like a necklace. So it's really cool how old it looks. You see like on the back.
Oh, look at that.
And then
It's just catching
um,
up on YouTube, Sierra. That is
oh,
amazing. So that's a
thank you.
necklace or trim?
This is an old necklace, this rhinestone
Oh,
chain right
wow.
here. And then this
Wow. I
is
mean,
just,
talk about something borrowed, something blue, something, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Something vintage, something new.
lots of little
How
old and
cool
yeah,
that would be for a
little old.
bridal bag.
Oh, thank you. And then these are mother of pearl buttons. I love my mother of pearl buttons. Oh. And then on the side, I put a little tassel bit right here. And there's a little tassel. And then the leftover piece of that necklace I just hung
Wow.
on there. So super cute. And
Clever.
then, thank you. And then the back is more just doilies. They're all hand sewn on here. This is all hand sewn.
So
I
you
just love.
hadn't had any of that done when you showed this to me. I don't remember any bling. I remember the
Oh
eyelash
yeah,
cord. Wow,
yeah.
you've
I
been
kind of added all
busy.
the
And then
blingy
you've
bits.
gone on to make new ones too. My goodness,
Yep,
Sierra.
there's a few of them. I've kind of gotten stuck on that. Um, and then so the inside you can see all the hand stitching. There's some from the original piece of gorgeous, gorgeous linen that I used for the where can you see it? For the base of the bag. Amazing linen that I did machine stitch. And then but you can see all the hand stitching, just a ton of it. And then and I don't know, that like adds character to me. I like that, but everybody's different. This beautiful piece of lace, I ruffled it with this little sheer piece of lace under it. I love how that turned out. Chantilly lace. And then this is actually from an old garment. It was an old crochet skirt, and it has like these square pieces of fabric and then all the crochet work in between and dangling off. So I used a piece of that. I love how that turned out and looks really old. Does have some beautiful marks on it from its age. And then the next layer is just another four of those doilies that I had sewn on so they would drape just like that. And these
So
two bags are the ones I made with the bundle that I had. So if you guys had purchased that
oh,
bundle, it
oh
might
how
make
nice.
something just
So for
close to
anyone that purchased the previous bundle, you turned one of those bundles into this.
yes, you
I
could.
was wondering
And
about your undercloth, your foundation cloth. It looks like a nice flax linen, like a weave.
Yeah, it's like a very, it's a linen and it does have this beautiful weave to it. It's a gorgeous piece of fabric. And so I
And
use
Laura said
that
it's
as
so
my
pretty, Sierra.
base. Thank you so much. Yeah, Laura is
Yeah,
super
that's
talented. I love, I've been checking out her channel a lot lately and she has some gorgeous, gorgeous things. So definitely subscribe to one another and check each other out.
I'm gonna
Laura makes these
subscribe right
beautiful.
now and I'm gonna share your channel, Laura.
Awesome. Thank you. And Laura makes these beautiful ribbon flowers and I roses soon. That's a
I
call
think we lost your
from
okay,
work.
there's we lost your
Sorry about that.
audio for a minute.
Okay. I wonder if that was a call from work and whenever they're calling me, I'll have to call them back shortly. Um, but yeah, so definitely check Laura out. She has some amazing things on her channel. And then uh I also wanted to show you guys. So I'm working on those lost, found, and treasured bundles, and I've been finding some cool stuff um, that I've made in the past. I wanted to kind of show you guys. So I would take little bits of these gorgeous antique laces, and I used to solder. So I would make a little glass pendant with
Oh, look at
solder around
Sierra.
the edges.
Oh, I love it.
These are actually These are actually going to go in some of those lost, found, and treasured bundles that I'm putting
Oh,
together currently. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous?
I love
Another
those,
great way to
Sierra.
use your antique
That is
laces.
so clever.
Oh, I saw it.
And
Got the idea
even
on Pinterest. It's so
did you
cute.
solder a little loop on it to become a charm?
So that's the thing is that's what I meant to do. That's what my intention was. But I lost my soldering tool. Like I have the loops and everything. Um, so if you I was thinking I'm gonna try to use this metal glue. It's a jewelry glue, and
Okay.
I'm gonna try to connect them. It says it's a jewelry metal glue, so we'll see if I'm able to do it or not. But these would be such cute charms. But yeah, these are all just vintage and antique laces. So this is just kind of showing you a little bit of what's gonna be in. Like, there's lots of tatting in those bundles. There's lots of little treasures.
Hey,
Really
welcome
like.
everybody that's coming in chat. I'm going to go ahead and start sharing your channels. And we've got Jean in the house. She's changed her channel name to Found Treasures by Jean. So we'll
Yes,
share
Jean
the
has
link.
lots of. Yes,
Yeah, you
Jean.
go
Oh
ahead.
my gosh. She's had some so amazing linens on her channel that she's sold lately. I'm like, oh, I want them so bad, right? They're so pretty. These linens that she's had. So she actually sells her things in her shorts. She's very talented and collects amazing things. So definitely check her out as well. And Paula, she's super talented. You know, everybody just make sure to subscribe to one another and show her love. But yeah, these little charms are so fun. I had so much fun making these. And I got like all this stuff, but I need to find it again and maybe try to do it again because I love how they turned out. Um, but yeah, those are the ones I have made. This was a I actually made little boxes too, but I don't know where those are. They're little like locket boxes. Um, this one's not that great, but I was trying to put some of my own uh, crochet in there, but it's so thick because this is like a
Oh, look at
knotted.
that. What a cute way to showcase tatting. That's
Yeah, like this
awesome.
is a little piece of I forget what this stitch is called, but I was trying to put some of that in there, but it's so thick now. So that one didn't really work out. But yeah, it's all trial and error. And then I also tried putting a little piece of paper in here, like images, and
Oh, yeah.
the I know some people have been able to do it, but I had there's a stuff called flux that you use when you're soldering that you have to use to like kind of melt the metal. And also to be able to get the metal to stick to the glass, you got to use this what's it called? It's like a foil tape kind of stuff, but it's copper foil.
Okay.
And so you got to wrap that around it and then go around with the, you know, the solder. And to get the solder to kind of spread, you got to use this stuff called flux. And that stuff's really greasy. So it
Okay.
like leaks in sometimes if you're not super careful. So these are a little challenging, but I love how
Well,
they
it's
turned
almost
out.
like distressing it, isn't it? If it leaks in.
Well, I don't know. I just didn't like how it looked, so I only did one and I never went back. But
Okay.
one of these days I need to pull all my stuff out and try doing these again and try to make put little loops on them. I wish I
Yeah.
knew where my little lockets that I made were because those are really cute. I'll have
Uh,
to find them one of these days. But
and you're
things like
getting
this that
lots of
I've lost,
feedback.
found, yeah.
Check chat. You're getting lots of nice feedback.
Oh,
If I
thank you
did not
guys
get
so
your
much.
channel, I'm sorry.
Oh
If
no,
I
you're
didn't get
fine.
your channel, say hi, and I'll make sure I share your channel.
I love this little piece of dainty lace, and then gorgeous.
I
And I love how
love
you
that,
can see through
Sierra.
and
So clever.
so pretty. Well, it wasn't my original idea. I've seen them. They make them on uh Pinterest. There's this lady named Beth. I think her last name's like Wallen or something, Whalen, and she makes stuff like this. Oh, so talented, and I just got so inspired by her. And they have little classes and stuff that you can pay for um to make these type of things. So it's I really loved repurposed vintage jewelry and
Yeah.
making that kind of stuff. It's gorgeous. Like I
And
just want to show that like that's the type of thing that's gonna be in some of the lost, found, and treasured bundles that I'm currently getting together. I hope to have them done tonight. But I will message the people that had once I do have them done. I'm not going to guarantee they'll be done by tonight, but once I do have them done, I will make sure to um, message you guys and let you know the people that had shown interest. Let me see if I got more I can pull out and show you guys that have.
yeah, I can't help. I go different places when you show stuff. What a lovely bridal gift it would be if you were in a bridal party, for the bridesmaids to receive, whether they turn it into a keychain or a necklace or,
Yeah,
you
and
know,
you could even put like little pieces of your wedding dress,
yeah.
tons of different things. There's so many different, ways you could utilize that. On here, I'll show you like some of these tatting pieces are gonna be in them. I just have like a whole box of things that I'm putting in these bundles. Just so you guys know,
Oh, that's cute.
um, I'm trying to find some of the really cool tatted. I think this might be it that I've acquired. I'm gonna show you guys some cool stuff.
And like you said, Sierra, if you could scan it and just do images for your charms, that would be sweet too.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, that would be awesome to do. Oh, I want to show you guys this piece. This is amazing. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like I probably know I'm gonna let go of this one right away, but look at this piece of tatting. Look at this.
Oh, put it
So you get
behind something.
all those little like netting and it's a piece of lace and then at the bottom, oh my gosh, it's so dainty. You got these little, it's the tiniest thread. So it's like a little piece off of a really old
Wow.
garment. But it's like netting. They made netting with this tatting. Let me move this. Look at,
Hey there. We've got
is
Grace
that
and Lace
not
in the house. Maybe you share
amazing?
your channel, dearie.
I'm just like, oh, and that's all little tatting. These little tatted. This is so like luck. Oh,
We have
yeah, but
Grace and
this.
Lace in the house. I'm so sorry I
Hi,
forgot.
Lene.
Lene. Lene, I'm going to share your Etsy shop and go back for your link. Let me see
Oh
if I
my
can
God.
find it.
Let's see if I can find some other pieces. Like these little, uh, like this is a little collar. So sweet. It's all tatted, like these little tatted squares. Super cute. I mean, these things are like treasures. They're so hard to use, right?
Oh,
Like, 'cause
yeah, look at
it's a
that.
treasure. Look at this
Beautiful.
piece. This is another collar. Oops, that's a little
So
cute.
beautiful.
Oh, and I just love how they made this netting. I've never seen anything.
Oh,
I mean, I'm sure some of us have seen it, but what's cool is it like has movement because like see it's in one of the little pico loops, so it moves back and forth on each of the so it has so much flow because the each
oh,
piece
look at
moves.
that. Yeah, it's just now catching up on YouTube. That is so cute.
Isn't that cool? Like I wonder how I don't even know how they made that. I've never seen something like that before. It's so gorgeous. And these definitely came off of like garments or something. They're not even stained though. So maybe they never put them on garments. And look at this. Oh my gosh. This is like three little just
Oh,
all
wow. I'm going to post Lene's channel. Did you want to talk about what she
oh
features,
yes, Lene.
showcases?
Yeah, thank you. Lene, she makes lots of beautiful shabby chic crafts. She does journaling. She does like she has some fan style, like Victorian style needlebooks. Lots of really sweet shabby chic crafts and junk journals. She has lots of beautiful junk journal crafts as well. So definitely check her out. Um,
And I
I
think
just
she's on
love
a few design teams too.
Yes, yeah, I think she's on Jennifer, Trace of Sparkles design team, which Jennifer makes amazing stuff and digitals. Uh, and I don't know who else is design team. I know uh, Shabby and Chic. That is Laura. She's on Crafty Me Shop's design team, which has super amazing, elegant laces. She's yeah, beautiful stuff. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. So yeah,
Yeah,
you
we're
can
here to
find
support each
going.
other.
Oh
Lene, we
yeah,
appreciate you guys supporting Sierra and all the support you've shown me too. And I'm not as
yeah.
prolific as our dear friend Sierra,
Oh
but you
no,
know, I love each of you ladies in your own right have your own aesthetic or work ethic, and you approach things, and we can learn from one another. And that's what this is all about. You know, inspire,
yeah,
move in your gift, share it, live the life abundant. Let's do this. There's so much ugliness out there. Let's pour on some beauty.
yeah. Let's just all be kind and nice and lovely to one another.
Oh, look
Um,
at that. That's
isn't that
beautiful, Sierra.
pretty? I know. I'm seriously going through um just everything. I mean, I'm not saying like these pieces are definitely gorgeous, gorgeous. Like these will not be in the Lost Found Treasure bundles, but I need to make some bundles of those type of things. Oh yeah, and I also wanted to show you guys, but there will be pieces of tatting. Like I have little like circular tatting, you know, like little circles and little oh, what are they like? The little medallions and, like just pieces of tatting, like, 6 to 8 inch pieces. Which
Oh,
those are fun to make with these purses and stuff. And then also make sure to check out Two Shabby Shoes. That is Miss Charmaine. Oh, she's the sweetest lady alive. I just adore her. She is so talented, and
and she's
she
so
makes
supportive
journals.
of all of us.
Yes, she is so very supportive. She's just the sweetest, kindest lady. Definitely check out her channel. She has some great tutorials as well as um, she makes journals and she does like quilting. But yeah, and she also she's on a design team for a digital place. I don't know who, but oh, the stuff she makes for with those papers is just amazing. Like last year for Christmas, she made reindeer food. Oh, it was so cute. You'll just have to check out her videos. She has so many great videos and
We'll have to
ideas.
we'll have to
So
get two
creative.
shabby shoes on here sometime and feature.
Yes, love to do that. She's so talented. And but like things like this, like these vintage appliques, I have like a whole bunch of this type of stuff that will be going in those Lost Fun and Treasure bundles. Uh, yeah, so a bunch of fun things like that. And I did want to show, oh, where is it? That box. Oh, here it
So
is.
I
So
have
I
to
have a
laugh,
box
Sierra. Your backdrop looks like alligator skin, and that is so not
of,
you.
well, it's a tray. It's
Okay,
a wooden tray, and it's beautiful. This beautiful wood, and I thought with this dark background, it would make it
it
so things
that's
showed up
true.
nicer.
Ooh,
But
look
yeah,
at
I
this!
I normally be
Wow,
doing crochet, but it doesn't show up crochet and crochet kind of
that's true. I
show up
shouldn't
very
have
well.
picked on you. I just thought it was funny.
No, 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 you're fine. That is funny. Um, I wanted to kind of show you guys some stuff. Like I'm putting a lot of things like this in the Lost Fun and Treasure kits too. Like I have these old jewelry pieces, like this little cufflink or something. I'm not sure what this is, but
Oh,
this actually has a marking and I didn't see. I don't know what that is though. Um, like that, and then like these
boy, is
beautiful
that
little
pretty!
medallions, tons of little pretty pieces of, these screw-on earring bags. I love those. Old pieces of jewelry, like an old sweater closure. Um,
Oh, look at
it's
that
kind of
brooch,
cute.
that pink
Look at
one.
these little
So
earrings.
these are going to be very unique, right?
Yeah,
To
so each one is different and we'll have,
oh, sweater
you
clasp.
know, little, yeah. So like these are all pieces of jewelry that I've collected over forever and like
Wow,
these type of things, old appliques, um,
beautiful,
pieces of
Sierra.
tatting. Like that's the kind of stuff that will be in these. And then older
This
pieces
is
of lace
definitely
too.
found
Like we have,
treasure. Every item is just so precious.
yes, they're just beautiful bobs, bits and bobs. Like this is a little purse. Is that not super cute? It's like a little necklace. Oh, that's doesn't go with it. But it's like a little Victorian clutch, and it's in a locket. But
Oh, look at
yeah,
that.
fun
I'm
little
looking at it's
earring,
showing the clutch or the little purse right now on YouTube.
super cute little
You
thing.
know, Sierra, I want to mention to you, we had a visiting pastor from England, and she would come and speak to the ladies, when she was in town. And one of these things she did with her granddaughters is in England they call their what do they call their back lawns? Their gardens. They call them something else. It seems like anyway. She said she had a rock wall, and she would hide little things like this in the rock wall when the
Oh,
granddaughters
really?
would come, and then she'd walk them in the back, and they'd find these little treasures left by the fairies.
Oh,
And I
that's
was
so
just thinking,
cute.
this would be the perfect way to collect those. And then when they would come
Yeah.
visit, they would get their little boxes out, and it gave them something to just like renew their memory, visiting grandma and look what we found. And
Oh
they didn't
yeah.
take them home. They left them at grandma's house and they just had little collections. But that's what
Oh,
this is reminding me of how cute this would be.
that would be so sweet. What a sweet memory too. This is,
Yeah.
I don't know. Does anybody have an idea what this is? So like, I know that that's way too big to fit in your ear hole. And then see how, like, look how rusted, like, not rusted, but it's just like old looking, the metal.
It's
And
just
then it's
showing up
got,
now on YouTube. So let me see. It's not a shoe buckle or decoration, is it?
I don't know, maybe that is what it is, but I dig it. There you go.
My grandmother had some things like that, but I don't know that. I wonder if it would require a cotter pin or something to
These
keep
are
it.
such heavy beads and
Yeah.
but yeah, the hook on it is different. So I don't know what that goes
Look at
to.
those. Beautiful. Everyone
It
is
looks
loving the
yellow,
goodies.
but yeah, these are fun little bits and bobs to use in your projects. Oh, look at those crystals shine. Old
Charmaine thought it
crystals.
was a clip on earring. It doesn't look like the typical clip on hardware, though.
Yeah,
Unless
that's what.
unless it affixes to a clip on.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, look at that.
It
The
says
aura.
on the back, it says, what's it say? J. McCain, NYC, 1964 or
Wow.
18. I don't know. I'll have to get something else out to read it. But yeah, and then I also have Coco's getting some of these, but they're little chandelier earrings with all
Oh,
these little
cool.
rhinestones. I have a whole bunch of those. Oh, look at this one. This one's super pretty clip on too with the smoky
Yeah.
stones. But yeah, so I mean, even I love even these, aren't so perfect or aren't so blingy, but they're still. So yeah, tons of this stuff is. I have this whole box just to put in little bits and bobs. Oh, I want to show you this piece. I think is really. Um,
Sorry.
sorry, I love going through these things. It's like finding your new treasures. So this is a brooch somebody made. Isn't that cool? And it's
Yeah.
like, I mean, it's definitely silver, but it has some tarnishing. Uh, it's not real silver. It's just the color silver is what I mean. But it looks like pieces off of
Oh,
spoons.
so
I don't know
cute.
though. And then this is a little matching bracelet. I love
Wow.
these little cherubs and these little pieces that look like they're spoons and or come off spoons, and then you got a little locket. Isn't that the cutest little bit?
Sweet.
And
Yeah,
these are
very
just things
sweet.
that I've collected over the years from garage sales, antique stores, just little bits and bobs. My mom like costume jewelry. Um, yeah, they're just a bunch of little fun things to put in your crafting projects. This is a cute
I
little.
think all the ladies are so inspired. We're all drooling.
Oh, they're fun to use all these little pieces. Like even this.
So you
So
had
yeah,
started
I'm
like a
just having
waiting.
fun showing.
Did you start like an interest list, a waiting interest list as you assembled these, or?
Yeah, I did. So I took down names for those that were interested in a bundle, and they also people sent me emails. Um, so
Do you know how
yeah,
many of
that's what I
these
kind of.
kits you might have or boxes?
No, I don't know how many I'm gonna be able to make. I'm working on I'm making like right now what I have put together is I have like or I'm working on currently is I have like four of the bigger boxes, but I was thinking I have these little wooden crates. Um they're little they're little like the dollar store wooden crates, like those little
Oh,
ones.
yeah.
So I have some of those and I was gonna make them into little boxes and I was thinking maybe I should just fill some of those with things too. Um,
Okay.
because then they could be smaller. Because
Yeah.
the bigger boxes, oh no. So
You can share the wealth better.
yeah. But yeah, so I'm just having fun showing you guys little bits and all. Look at this old little brooch. Isn't that pretty?
Jean said put you on all her lists. And then Charmaine said, "You know I'm on all your lists."
Yeah. Oh yes. I will not forget, Shalene.
So yeah, Jean likes to go to state sales, and I'm not sure where you source things, Jean, but those of you looking for estate items, um, when Sierra can't provide, check up with your other gals here. Jean
Oh
likes to
yeah.
do these kind of things too.
Yes, and Jean, yeah, she really sources some amazing stuff. I I feel like our styles are very close together. Um, or that we have the same, you know,
You have a same eye for the same
look.
beautiful things.
Yeah. Yes, I feel like that's very close. Jean has some. I wish I could have got some of her old linens because those old linens are like perfect to make uh these kind of purses and stuff. So, oh yeah, here, look at this. Isn't this cute? This is like a old Black Hills Gold pin,
Oh wow.
and then you got the matching little brooch. I think this might be is that like a that's like a brooch pin, and then this is just a regular brooch.
Stick pin.
So
Okay, gotcha.
yeah, I want to take all the stick pins I have and try to make a little needle book, but never gotten around to it. Oh, and there's some more of those twist back earrings. I love those. Aren't those so cool? And then the glow on these pearls is just
Oh
they're so
yeah.
heavy duty. And then you got some more of the here's some clip-on earrings,
Wow.
and then I love this clasp and this pearl necklace. Yeah, all these pretty. So yeah, if you check out your estate sales, or not estate sales, but well, estate sales as well. But if you check out your like local antique or thrift stores, you can find some of these things like this. So yeah, now I know I never see the good Sierra stuff. Sierra has it all. No, I promise I don't. They got lots of good stuff. So if anybody's interested in some of the purses that I showed today, um, I I'm definitely interested in letting them go if anyone's interested. And they are price wise, none of them are over $65, just so you know. And yeah, if you're interested, you can message me and send me a screenshot of the one you want or one you're interested in. I do
You
have
want to
some
do
kits and
another? Oh, I'm sorry.
mm,
I didn't know if you want to do another quick parade. You had mentioned like one,
okay.
two, three, or whatever. So
Yeah.
do you need to put that number in the bag so when they screenshot it, you'll know
Oh,
which
maybe I
number it
should.
is?
Um, Let me see if I can find a sticky note thing real quick. Um, Sorry, I didn't even think about that. Of course.
I know we were just going to do a show and tell, but
Yeah.
you might have some interested parties, so might as well get the info out.
Yeah. Shoot, I don't even. Why can't I find anything this morning? I need a piece of paper. Sticky note. Oh, let's get a
They were all so beautiful. That one that you had the
paper.
vintage necklace woven in the base was just really
Oh, thank you so much. You're so
more than
sweet,
stunning.
Coco. You are so sweet. Oh yeah, and also I have some little Sierra McInerney tags. They're little
Oh,
wooden
good.
tags
Really?
somewhere, but I don't know where they're at yet. But if I can find them, then I'm gonna put them on each purse. It like connected with a ball pen, just so you can have my little thingy.
I
I'm trying
love
to
that.
um paper.
You'll have a
All I can find
Sierra
is paper that's written on.
original.
Yeah. And yeah, and then I do have some bundles made, and I think I'm just gonna make a video, and that way, if you're interested, you can just watch for that video, and I'll just make a video and then put it out if anyone's interested. I know there's lots of sales and stuff, fun stuff going on today.
So
Like
if you're
this
on
Wendy K.
the email list, I'll email you the link so that you'll get
Oh,
first dibs of watching the video before she. Well, you'll get notified before others are notified.
yeah. Okay,
Ooh,
I
what
found
you
a piece of
cooking,
paper.
Shermaid?
Are you
Traditional
cooking?
TG meat today.
Oh
Turkey
wow.
went in as you were starting. Oh, wow.
Fun.
Yes, poor Sierra. When she calls to ask me what I'm up to, I regale her with boring cookie stories. Cooking.
Oh no,
Sierra, I
not
felt so
boring.
bad you had to listen to me talk, and you're probably just checking to see if I was free to help you today.
Oh no, no,
Instead,
no, no. I
instead
asked you about it because I'm
you got
interested
the
in your
slow
cooking.
mo turkey highlights.
No, I'm interested in your cooking stuff. Coco is a master chef and it's amazing. I love to
I'm gonna
hear
be.
about what you're doing. I
I've
wish
got
I
my
could be
second
interested in it.
turkey carcass in the stew pot, and I've got two more cookie turkeys. I can't even talk. Two more turkeys to cook. Oh, Sarah, I hung up with you, and I thought, you poor thing. You're probably going, yeah, yeah, yeah. Turkey schmirky.
No, no. I like to hear when you're interested in something. So I did one, two, three, four, five. So this one's number five. No,
Oh, good.
I'm glad that we can talk, about your cooking and how much you enjoy it and stuff. And I love that you are able to share that with me. So this one's number four. And plus, I mean, you have so many good ideas. I wish I was um as excited and enjoyed as much as
Well,
you enjoy cooking.
we do things in seasons. I just wish you were closer when you weren't feeling well. I would have loved to send you some homemade soup, lady.
Yeah, I'm sure you make the best homemade soup. This was number three.
Oh, Sierra, they're all so sweet.
Yes. Coco is most definitely a master chef. So, oops. Okay, she's very, very good at cooking, and she has like all the gadgets and gizmos. Well, not all of them, but
Yeah.
what works for her. And
Well,
I forget
anything
this
that
one.
keeps you in the game longer.
Yeah, and this one's number two, and this one again has a long handle. I think I already said this is number two. And then that's the drawstring one. Thank you. And then this one's number one, the first one I showed. And I am connecting the straps with buttons, so that will be on there. I'm gonna do that right after we get off. So, and then this ties into a bow, pretty little bow, like the other ones. Super cute.
Love these.
But yeah,
And
these are
she,
so much fun to make, and I did spend a ton of time on them just because they're handmade, and uh, hand sewn. A lot of them. These ones I did use the machine sewing because my hand was not working out as well. But yeah, I think they're delight. And I have one more that I'm working on. That I'll show you really quick when we get off of here. This one
so
is it's gonna be. Oh, go ahead.
if they weren't here at the beginning, they could just rewind this video to see all the details you highlighted and how you constructed these purses and pouches.
Yes, yes. Yep, they can rewatch all that. Um, and this is another one that I'm hand sewing, and you can see all the little hand stitching. And this is the little tag that's going to be on this one. And then I'm also adding, so I made a little flower out of this, so that's going to be like that. And there's going to be this cute little flower, and still deciding on what center to go with. I'm going to put a brooch in there, but I have a
Oh,
couple crocheted little things I
it's
might
it's
stick in the
just
middle,
showing up now on YouTube. Look at how sweet. That
and
ruffled
then
flower
this,
is amazing.
isn't that cute?
I
And then
love
this
it.
trim, I've been forever trying to find a place to put it, but I'm going to sew this trim around the inside so it looks really cute with it
Oh, look at that.
when it's done.
Sarah, how
Super cute with the
cute.
trim inside. Thank you. So
I
I just got to
I
finish
remember
that
wearing
one.
a dress with that.
Oh, really? And this had
Yeah,
fishing line in it, but it was so stiff that I pulled the fishing line out. It's the sweetest little trim on here too. Or
that's
there it is.
cute.
I love this though. This pleated trim, super cute. See, are you
Oh,
inspired?
good. You inspired Shabby and Chic. I have a
Good.
book
I hope
with
you make
handbag
something.
patterns in it I
And
forgot
it'll have
about.
this. That's so much fun.
You're right.
And
Charmaine said that too. Is sassy.
what?
Charmaine said that trim is sassy.
Oh, right. I know, and it's super. Um, it's just different, and I really like it. So it looks super cute because I pinned it in here, and I went to go sew it, and I pulled up the pins. But anyways, so that's what's going on. I'm hopefully going to have a video later on today showing some of the bundles I have available.
Oh,
So
okay,
if you're
great.
interested, you can check that out. It'll be later on today or in the next couple of days. I'm going to try to get it done today. It's only 12:13 PST right now. Um, but thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with us today for a little bit. We I thoroughly enjoyed just hanging out and chatting.
Nice
And
job,
I appreciate
Sierra.
you
Good
all so
work.
much. Thank you, Coco. And Coco's been cooking it up, doing amazing things in the kitchen. I'm telling her she has to do like a kitchen um YouTube something or another. I'm sure it's not the easiest thing to cook on film though. But but
I'd
yeah.
like to do where people do a silent cooking. They just
Oh
do
yeah.
music, or they could do a voiceover. That way you
Oh
can
yeah.
do really good, clean edits. But I should take a
Yeah.
poll because some folks really do want the start to finish so that they can see where mistakes are made, how you
Yeah.
repair something. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, and if you're worried about doing all the editing and stuff, you can just always just go at it and see how it goes, and then worry about all the editing and stuff later, a different day, a different
yeah.
time. because I'm sure people just love to see you cook. But
What?
well, yes, you said I love to see it. Yes, because a lot of us crafty ladies enjoy cooking as well. It's not just, I mean, I don't like cooking, but I'm sure a lot of people do. I mean, it's not that I don't like it. I love the food, but I'm not into actually the preparing, but I like watching it and also hearing about it. And you have so many good ideas. So we'll talk her into it one of these days. Really
Thanks,
amazing.
Sierra.
Right. Oh, nice. All
Ruby, a
right.
barefoot.
Well,
I'll have to look for that.
oh yeah, that sounds fun. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. That was fun, and I'm so glad you could join us. And I guess we'll see you all later on the flip side. I hope you all have a nice evening. And again, I had a very happy and wonderful Thanksgiving. I know it's just a couple days ago. I'm kind of nervous because next weekend is the Christmas parade, and I do a float for the Christmas parade for my work.
Oh, yeah.
So I have to create, I have to really, this next week is going to be float time, creating a Christmas light float. So that's going to be
Oh,
fun, fun, fun. It's going to be a lot of work, but it will be fun, and it's fun to see the residents really enjoy it and ride in the parade and stuff. So,
they're so lucky to have you, Sierra.
oh, you're so sweet.
You
Thank you.
you really love your job, and
Oh, I do love it.
it takes a lot to love seniors not at their best. But you
Yeah.
you go in and give it your A game, and I
Oh,
can't
yeah.
imagine
Best.
what it would be like to be under your care because I've been
Oh,
around a lot of activities directors, and nobody is as dedicated as you are.
oh, you're sweet. Thank you. It's very rewarding. I love it. All right, guys. Well, we will see you guys soon. I hope you all have a lovely day, and um yeah, we'll see you all soon. Hugs and love. See you all
Bye,
soon.
everybody.
Bye.
Enjoy your week.